Hey, good morning, Hun Buns. How you doing? Hopefully you got a good night's sleep. It's Memorial Day weekend, apparently, that I didn't keep myself abreast to and up to date on. So, learned at the last minute, a couple of days ago, probably 2 days ago, that this was Memorial Day weekend. Didn't know. So, let's go on and head on into this job. I didn't do a video yesterday coming home because I was on the phone with my mother, and I'm gonna have to call my great uncle back. I called him yesterday, but I just got his voicemail, so I left him a message, so I'll try to call him back again this weekend. Actually, I need to be going the other way real quick instead of going all the way around. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Yeah. I need to go the other way. And so with that, I talked to my mom. You know, she was calling just to check up on her children to make sure everybody was okay. And everything. So her and my aunt are doing well. And then I talked to my other best friend last night. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all, hold on. Okay, y'all, sorry, I had to come through the other gate because I see that Dunkin is supposed to be open at 5. So we are going to go see if they're open and try to see if we can try their breakfast sandwich if they're open. I don't know. I really don't see any lights. You know, in this little area where they're at. Let's see if they're open. See lights on. Okay. Let's see, y'all. Let's see if they're open.
Good morning, welcome to Dunkin. What can I get for you?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Can I get the Beyond sausage breakfast?
Yes, ma'am. You want any hot dogs with that?
Yes, please. I did have a quick question. Does it only come on the English muffin, or can it come on a croissant?
Oh, you can change it to the croissant.
Okay, yes, ma'am. If I can change it to the croissant.
Okay.
And can I also get an orange juice this morning?
Sure.
Okay.
Anything else for you?
Do you guys have fruit?
I'm sorry?
Do you guys like have a fruit bowl or something? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the menu, but
What is it? Sorry, I'm so sorry.
A fruit bowl?
A fruit bowl? No, ma'am.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Then that'll be everything this morning.
Okay, so the Beyond sausage on a croissant and the one or patch with an orange juice?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so pull up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all, they're open. Let's get in and go on to work. It's Friday, y'all. It's gonna be a party. No, I'm joking. There ain't no party, y'all. Ain't no party. Ain't no party. It's just Friday to go on to work. They need to do lighting better over here, because honey. Okay, it said value Gus. Take our job of keeping you running we take our job of keeping you running very seriously. So to be extra safe, Dunkin is temporarily stopping the refilling of travel reusable mugs. We apologize for the inconvenience. Earn points for free Dunkins. And it says, yes, we're open. I'm going to show you. Okay, let's see. It says, yes, we're open. Got the temporary hours. And then there's the value customer thing right there. So Dunkin's is open. And that's a good thing. So hold on. I ain't got you clamped in right. Alright. Now you clamped in right. And my shirt I got on today says vegan is what did it say? Vegan is the new black. You can't see it right now, so you probably see it more this afternoon. What can I say? But you know, it's a shirt that I got from the festival when I went to the Veg Fest that was here 2000 and was it 2018 or was it 2019? I think it was 2019. I take that back. 2019. And that was about it. I got it from one of the vendors. Actually, it was from what's the name of the vendor? Because they opened a store last year. It's Veg Side or something like that. I have to look up the name or something. I would love to say if it's on the shirt, but I don't see it. And unfortunately, I can't look on the back, so I can't tell you. But I think it's called Veg Side. Is the name of the company. I want to say. I'll look it up. You know. If so, then I'll put the picture in, or screenshot or something like that, and then add it into the end so you can see. And I guess right now we're just waiting on our food and pray that we ain't late, honey, because I'm late getting out the door. I don't know what it was. That alarm went off when it did, and before I know it, I kid y'all not. Before I knew it, the next alarm was going off. And I was like, oh my gosh. So, okay, that time went real quick. I was like, I can't believe I laid there as long as I did. But I did. Okay, it says 7:36 is our total.
Good morning.
Good morning.
On a croissant, the orange juice, and the hash browns.
Yes, ma'am.
Need any ketchup?
Yes, please. Do you guys have any like strawberry jam or anything? Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Try to put this back in my back pocket. So when I get out the car, I don't forget it instead of me looking all over the car seat. Where's my ID? Thank you. And thank you so much. No ma'am, that's fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You too. Be safe. All right. We have our Dunkin Donuts drive-thru. So we'll take pictures and all that nice, lovely ooh la la when I'll get to the job. Piece everything together. Right now, we got to get along with mosey along. Yeah, they need better lighting over here. It is dark. It is pitch dark. There's a gym over here and everything. I'm looking like you should have better lighting in this parking lot and everything, like 24-hour fitness. And I understand. I'm like, golly, when I tell you, see how dark it is right now, right? Not just because it's still dark outside, but you saw how dark it was over there. So let me see. We're sitting at the light. Well, you still can't see nothing because we sitting at the light. So I don't even know what I'm trying to show you because it's still dark and we still sitting at the light. So only thing I bought for work today is a vegan ramen noodles and another green tea mango juice. So that's about it. So if I eat this breakfast and it's still sitting on my stomach all day, then most likely I will not be eating lunch. I don't know what it is. If stuff is still sitting on my stomach, I normally just don't. And I just don't. Oh, on The Last Kingdom. Finished up season 3 last night, y'all. And Elder World, or Edward, however they say his name, he got his, honey. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Right through the heart. So he is no longer evermore. He is gone. His idea of being the king of Wessex, or trying to kill Edward, you know, telling the people that Edward shouldn't align with Utrecht and everything, he gone, baby. And unfortunately, King Edward, since, you know, Alfred had passed too in season 3, the end of season 3. So since he done passed, and Alfred's wife, the queen, she was so upset and distraught. She really wanted Utrecht to be jailed or dead, right? So Alfred had pardoned Utrecht, so he wouldn't be an outlaw of the country anymore. So he could be there to be by his son Edward's side if he should need him. And he was like, well, how am I supposed to do that if I'm an outlaw? So he pardoned him. His wife knew he had pardoned him, because after that he was able to be in the town of Wessex, to walk around and not be jailed. So after Alfred died, they're like, what makes us think that he didn't write that under duress and, you know, you forced him? That man was walking around a good 2 days, 3 days before Alfred croaked. And all of a sudden now you want to sit up there and challenge about if he wrote it or not? I think that, you know, it's evident and clear, because other than that, Utrecht wouldn't have been able to walk around in Wessex. Okay? He would have been, you know, in jail or dead within those 2 or 3 days of him walking around with, like, minding his business. So, you know, she was just upset. She wanted to rescind his pardon. This is Alfred's wife. She wanted to rescind his pardon and everything. And for Utrecht, after Alfred died, it was just messiness, honey. And so Utrecht went on, like Edward stood up and said, I believe that his father, you know, saying that he believed that his father actually did pardon Utrecht, and Utrecht should be a free man and free to go wherever it is he want to go. And so they did it publicly, right? So that was a given for Utrecht, and he stayed, and he fought with Edward against the Danes when they were fighting. And so Edward became king, because he wasn't king then. He was still, you know, just as Alfred's son with no title yet. So after they had the battle, then he became king. But as his advisor, his mother still did not want to follow Alfred's wishes. You know, before he passed, he told her that, you know, Utrecht is best for the country, it's best for his son, you know, it is for you to guide him, to have Utrecht as his God, you know, basically his counsel. He wanted Utrecht to be Edward's counsel. And after King Alfred died, his wife wasn't trying to have that baby. She said she wanted her son to be of God's king, and she didn't want Utrecht nowhere near her son. So the priest, Bayo, they said she relieved him of duty of being to follow on and still be priest and counsel for Edward. She brought in the bishop. She wanted the bishop to be Edward's counselor, and allowed the man that was who Edward was supposed to be marrying his daughter, allowed him to I guess to step in and counsel Edward, not knowing that this man would sit up there and cut her out completely. Now she's sitting up there mad and upset and don't understand about the things that she pushed forward. And she was like, she don't understand why God made her make those decisions. And one of the priests was like, well, are you sure that it was God? God may not have been the one to make you make these choices. And she was like, I was only doing what was best for, following through for my husband and the country. And he's like, well, how's that worked out for you? Because right now, baby, she getting they giving her the blues, honey. They giving her the vapors, as Ms. Marquis would say. She catch the vapors from her son and from her daughter-in-law, the woman that she told Edward to marry for country, land, and money. And this man, the woman's father, right? He is all about putting people in place that has benefits for him and to push his family forward. And she don't like that. She don't like that at all. But she sit up there and had her son, who was already married, Edward. He married in secrecy. She had him, his marriage. She had his wife sent off to the nunnery, and his children that I believe they were twins, boy and girl, had his children taken by the nuns to be cared for by the little girl was cared for by the nuns, and the little boy was supposed to be raised by the priest. And like I said, she is like, she's having the blues, baby. She don't know what to do with herself, honey. She is just so distraught and so upset. Like, she don't know what to do. She don't know what to do. So she calls herself going to the nunnery. Well, she told one of the nuns to find out where the children were. So, and find out where she was. Now, that when I say the she, I mean like Edward's wife, his first wife. That, you know, they said that meant of no consequences, and she meant nothing, right? They find where she's at, what nunnery she's at, and so she goes to her, and she sets up a meeting because they were saying that she hasn't seen her son. She sees the daughter because, you know, at the same nunnery. But she has not seen the son since he was, you know, a babe. And so she arranges for her to see her son, but she tells her that, you know, first of all, she tells the little boy that she's just a friend, not that she's his grandmother, right, or of family descent or anything. She just tells the little boy she's a friend. Now, this is the queen, Alfred's wife, that's trying to make amends for the dirty stuff she did, being spiteful like she was. So she tells her grandson that she's just a friend. Tells him to go look out the window, and he sees a lady in the garden, which is his mother, which is King Edward's, now King Edward's wife that he married in secrecy. And so he goes out there, and you see him sitting on the bench talking to her, and then they give a hug and everything. And so because she had asked him, Alfred's wife had asked the little boy if he had family, and he was like, I was told not to wish for those things. So when he asked her who she was, that's what she said, friend, right? So I'm taking that they have the boy in secrecy because the young lady who they were forcing Edward to marry, her father has suggested that the children be killed. And only children that, you know, because they kept saying the children were bastards. You know, they were not of royal descendant. But he had married that particular young lady in secrecy, so his children were not bastards. But that means that they would be a threat to the kingdom for any children that he had with this upcoming young lady that he was supposed to be betrothed to marry, right? So, baby, it's just a lot. Oh, it's so hot. And what's his name? Eldridge of Mercer, the king of Mercer. He couldn't wait till Alfred died, because he was like, oh, well, since Alfred is dead, I no longer need Wessex protection or whatever it is. I'll have my own men of my own country or whatever it is. So he's signing all his paperwork like talking about the king of Mercer. And underneath Alfred, he did not have a title. He was known as Lord Eldridge. He was not as King Eldridge. He was Lord Eldridge, right? So he keeps saying that he is the king of Mercer, not the Lord of Mercer. And his mom, King Edward's mom, keeps trying to tell him that he is trying to break away and not align himself with Wessex, and he can possibly turn and betray the country. But old girl that he's married to, her daddy was like, you shouldn't be bothered with childish things. We should just be worried about building our fortress and our protection here, and don't even put such things in your mind. And by this time, the Danes have set up there and took over Mercer's, King Eldred's castle, I guess, his throne, because Mercer has, King Eldridge left from there to go advance forward and attack the Danes, thinking that they had left and went upriver or across the ocean or whatever it is to go help a cousin that's sick or in need, to protect their land or whatever it is. So they decided to take that as an advantage to go ahead and for the women and children that the Danes left behind, go ahead and try to attack their land. And at the same time, the Danes turned around and was attacking Mercer. So they attacking each other, and each other ain't in, where they're at. So Edward hears of this and hears that Lord Eldridge is looking for the bones of somebody, because his mother told him if he's looking for the bones of somebody, he said they believe that if they have the bones of whoever that saint is or that person is, that they would be able to reclaim their land, right, as their own. And Uhtred, baby, he went off to go and try to, surprise sneak attack on Bebbanburg in order to get his land, his kingdom back from his corrupt uncle. Not knowing that his cousin, who was supposed to have been dead at sea the year before, is actually alive. And he has come back and aligned himself with his father after his father has banished him. And said he has brought many of men to help him to make sure that, to protect the castle of Bebbanburg. And not knowing that his own son was going to kill him. Hunny. He shot that arrow, that I guess it was a crossbow. He shot that arrow and shot his daddy in the eye, straight through the brain. And he fell on the ground outside, and he dead. So everybody is saying that the real king, like Uhtred, is saying that, he is the king of Bebbanburg because his uncle, as a child, stole his kingdom from him. And his cousin was, the people that are there, the soldiers that's inside of Bebbanburg, they're pledging their allegiance to his cousin, because he's the one that brought the men. And the men there are saying that he is the next in line because he's the son of the uncle, which he just killed, his own daddy. So, and then he turns to crossbow on, Uhtred also got his son from the priesthood to be with him. And his son, you know, is looking at him as being a heathen because he's not Christian. He's not within the Christian ways and all this, that, and the third, right? And so Uhtred has his son with him. And I'm not too sure which son that is. If that's the oldest or if that was the baby that was born before his wife, Gisela. She passed away giving birth to his youngest son. So I'm not sure if that's the youngest son because he's also named Uhtred. So I don't know if that's his oldest son or his youngest son. We done made it to the garage, y'all. So I don't know which son that is. So don't make me lie to you. It's because as far Alfred told him, you know, Uhtred, that I did a lot of things out of spite in order to harm you and upset you, because he wanted him to feel pain because he felt like Uhtred betrayed him and wasn't there for him or didn't want to be there for him. So he told him that I brought your children to the castle, to Wessex, to be raised as Christian, because, you know, Uhtred and them don't believe in Christianity. They believe in spiritual, a different God or something like that. We'll pick it up this afternoon because I got to get in this building. All right. Thank you for driving in with me and having a commute. So I pray that you got to home, to work, or your destination safe and sound in one piece. No problem, hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, or misunderstandings. And that you have a good day. So I'm going to see you this afternoon, okay? All right, y'all.